Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Today is February 20th, 2026. It is a Friday. Today, if it is your Friday, hello and welcome. If it's not your Friday, maybe you can get your Friday soon. Maybe it's your weekend, though. I don't know, man. I just hope you're having a good day. Everyone, we are playing Trails from Zero. As you can see, we've just finished Chapter 1, Afternoon of the Wolves. This is where we were investigating some monster attacks. We kind of thought it was the white wolf, but then we saw that it was Ravish. No, I forgot. They're in whatever gang trying to maul people with wolves so they could collect the rights to the mining operations. You know, so far, I think, at least I know in Trails of Cold Steel 1 in this game, or at least number 2, Trails of Cold Steel 2, the mine has been a source of contention, has always been kind of like the first to be captured. Because I know in Trails in the Sky 1, we had something to do in the mine, and we were asked to make it collapse, but it didn't work. Well, not us. It was collapsed, we got everyone out. So just like, interesting. So yeah, we need to continue. All right, so this game has 1, 2, 3 chapters, and then a festival, an intermission, and chapter 4. So this goes through 4 chapters with a festival and an intermission. I am unaware of what the intermission is. This is called Golden Sun, Silver Moon, Crossbell Anniversary, then Creeping Wisdom. Oh, final chapter, Crossbell's Longest Days, final chapter. So there's 5. So we have quite a bit to go. So let's continue, shall we? You bastards got some nerves crawling back here. Oh, hello, Prinny. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're well and hope this gay is also going well. I need to put that in and play that again someday. Do you have any idea how much Miri wasted bailing you out? That is cute. I love that because my bot can't, take the images you make of the emotes when it goes to YouTube and also on the screen. I was on the screen. Yeah, no, it's just yeah, just the name of the emote. That's cute. It's not exactly walk in the park to go and bribe Died members. You know that, right? We're sour balls. We weren't expecting the police to show up all the way out there. No matter. Those guys called themselves a special support section. Fabio, Morin. Those rookies responsible for causing your dumbasses to screw up. Yes, sir. Them and those brats in the downtown district. I heard they were nothing more than a team of incompetent children. And you all managed to lose them. You're other failures. No, we'll get your revenge on them, we swear it. I've heard those damn kids use that rundown office building over in Central Square as the headquarters. Hi, Cecilia. Just say the word and we'll raise their building, boss. You dumbasses. Doesn't look like you give a damn about some brats from the CBD. The only ones we need to focus are... The only ones we need to focus on are... I can't talk. Hello, Gricken. The only ones we need to focus on crushing are Huey. Those damn Eastern Quarter pricks think they can waltz in here and take what Bravash owns. Well, now, Garcia, there's no need to get worked up. There's a chest. They have a chest. It has monsters in it, so that's a powerful item. Dawn. We may have lost a vital route to the Republic due to their interference the other day. What Huey doesn't know is that we have connections with Speaker Hartman. Our stranglehold on Crossbell is airtight. But Dawn, one of the men could be a serious threat to us. We need to do something about that man dressed in black. Oh, that little assassin of theirs that you had so much fun with. I imagine he's quite dexterous if he can manage to handle a veteran Jaeger. I have no doubt in my mind that Cal spent a fortune hiring him. But Dawn! Not to worry, Garcia. I've already begun planning countermeasures to do with Huey. Well, and we know the Warhounds are capable of. We'll be victorious next time. For now, we have more pressing concerns, like next month's auction, for example. I understand, Dawn. No matter how cocky these damn upstarts get, we absolutely cannot let them interfere with this year's auction. We can ignore the police and guild. Neither of them can touch us anyway. Ravash will take every possible measure to ensure we don't get caught off guard yet again by Huey's damned assassins. Understood. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Cricken. It's your Friday. Also, pretty it's your Friday over there, too. Well, I hope your Friday went well. Oh, it's Artisel. It's Artisel, everybody. No, is it? Yes. Are you Rixia? You are. Thank Adios, I finally managed to pull it off. You sure did. That was great. I know, right? No, high-speed mode. Ilya! Your speed and timing are excellent. All you need to work on is matching the emotional tone as it changes in each section. The fuck does that mean? You also have a blazer on without an... Oh, that's a vest. That is not a blazer. That is a vest. Don't just follow the music's lead. Take control of it and channel it through your performance. Do it with the tranquility, purity, and majesty that only the Moon Princess can... Sailor Moon! Sorry. Yes, understood. I'd like to be able to tell you that you need to get it together. But to be perfectly honest, I'm really impressed. Not a single person has been able to keep up with me during practice until now. You really been working your tail off. I'm so proud. Thank you, that means a lot. Still, I can't help but worry. What if I end up holding you back during the performance? Don't sweat it. You have talent to spare. Heck, I bet you've got a good chance of surpassing me one of these days. Come on, just trust in my judgment. You think I can surpass you? I mean, I can't really see that happening. It's just impossible. Well, I don't exactly intend on making it a walk in the park for you. So you better hurry and catch up to me as soon as you can. You'll be my rival, Rixia. A performer who I can finally compete with. I told you, I really don't think that's possible. Why am I even still here? I should already be back home by now, far away from Crossbell. Simple. The moment I caught you watching me practice, your fate was sealed. I'm never gonna let you go, got it? I mean, I hope she's joking, but that's a very not good joke. Like, are you like secretly like, okay? God has helped me. I've been kidnapped by a crazy dancer. Oh dear, are you that exhausted? No, I'm okay. It's just, you know, I'm still worried about not being good enough. There's a letter we have to deal with. Letter? What letter was that again? The letter that was addressed to you. You know, the one from that Yin person? Oh, that one. What a load of garbage. It's just some stupid prank. If I let things like that get under my skin, I wouldn't be the star I am. But Ilya, listen up. After you debut, you're going to start getting mountains of fan letters for yourself. There's definitely going to be some weird ones in there. So just toss those in the trash where they belong. Heck, might even be worse with you. With that chest, I bet the boys will hardly take their eyes off you. Don't do that. Ilya? Oh, sorry about that. I just couldn't help myself. Come on, Rixia. This is just like the, oh my god, like in Atelier Iris. Where, what was it? One of your party members when it touched the cat ears? And then, like, forced herself on the cat so they could touch her ears? And we're like, dude. Mr. Vaughn! Oh, it's you. Yes, and you should watch yourself, Ilya. I appreciate you working so late, but could you spare us the inappropriate and unnecessary conduct? I'm just giving her a few pointers, that's all. It really is late though, isn't it? Rixia, why don't you spend the night at my apartment? I won't have you walking all the way to your place when it's this dark out. I promise it's not as dangerous as you make it out to be. Everyone there has been incredibly kind to me, ever since I moved in. Like I keep telling you, they have ulterior motives. Even on the best of nights, the area's just crawling with unsavory types. If they got a glimpse of that hot bod of yours, why, I can't imagine what they'd... On second thought, no, I know exactly what they do. Basically the same thing you were just doing. And that's right. There's a call for you, Ilya. Oh, is it from her? Yes. Will you take it? But of course. Sorry, I'll be back in a bit. Okay. That woman never changes. I thought she'd be the slightest bit disturbed by that letter, but I guess not. That's just Ilya for you. In everything she does, she dazzles like a beautiful golden sun. So that just means she needs to be even more cautious of others. Everyone, it is not time yet, never mind. Sorry to keep you waiting. No, it's no problem at all, Ilya. If I were to guess, you stayed after practice to mentor your favorite new dancer. And I'm sure your enthusiasm wore out poor Mr. Avon. What? No way, that's ridiculous. So, anyway, what's up, Cecile? Kinda odd to get a call from you this late. Oh, right. I just wanted to thank you, for the tickets you sent me. Oh, that's all? I know the hospital might keep you busy, but come if you can, okay? Oh, that's Lloyd's sister. It's the first day of the anniversary festival after all. Surely you'll be able to get that one day off, right? I'll figure something out. Also, I can't help but feel a little sorry. You got me tickets for opening night and they're Center Row tickets. Just one of the perks of being a star of the show. And besides, having my best friend come watch me perform's going to put me at the top of my game. With you in the audience, there's no way I can afford to screw up. So very likely to do well under pressure. In fact, it's almost like the more pressure on, the more fired up you get. You've got me. Anyway, make sure you bring up sexy stuff. Okay. I'm sorry. It's okay, y'all. Stop dwelling on the past. I see. Oh, that's right. Why don't you just invite that little brother of yours? Didn't we return to Crossbell recently? You're talking about Lloyd? I wonder. He might be too busy with his work. Then again, I don't think he's ever seen one of your performances, so this might be a good chance. Right? Jack him with if you need to. Oh, I'm sorry, Ilya. It's almost time for me to start my night shift. Thanks again for the tickets. I can't wait to see you perform. Good luck with practice. Give it all you got, okay? You too, Sissy. I'll talk to you later. It's been 3 years, but it seems it's still too soon for those wounds to heal. Let's see here. List of major imperial investment enterprises. Speculation from Calvarian assets. Sales reports of the 3 largest pharma companies in Rixia and Liberal. The delivery destination of the newest orbital engine model. Oh, I love you, Crossbell. Information just flows into my open hands. Oh. Good haul, I'd say. The job was a walk in the park. Proper search of the database was all I needed to fish up that info my client wanted. Since those idiots running the net don't realize how important security is, I can do whatever I want online, that is true. Security on the internet was absolutely miserable when the internet first started. I really am living life on easy mode.
Ugh, cold pizza. I'd rather die. It's like I was saying, information pizza are best served hot. Let's see any farther and I'll be in a private network. Maybe I should just hack the IBC's main terminal. That'd give me some hints on Kitty's identity. I love my life. Huh? An orb mail? Dear Mr. Jonah Sacred, place my trust in your skill. There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. Now where'd this come from? Definitely wasn't sent from any of the big official terminals. Redirected from a router in the Harbor District, huh? QA trading? Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what I like to see. Things are starting to heat up now. Chapter 2. Golden Sun, Silver Moon. Alright everyone, it is 18 minutes past the half hour. You know what that means. That is time for the first step of the day. This is when we as a community come together and do one physical action that makes us feel more like a community. That physical action is cheering, which means y'all need something to drink. So if y'all could go ahead and grab your favorite drink of choice, whether that may be coffee, tea, beer, water, juice, kombucha, papaya juice, watermelon juice, infused water, infused wine, confused coffee, mixed berry juice, chai, tea, lemonade, scotch, gin, whiskey, rye, rum, bourbon, brandies, Bailey, Chipside, cognac, wine, champagne, moonshine, absinthe, sake, and everyone cheers. We're making it through another day. Dink. We're back. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. That's horrible. Hey, you two. Oh, you all made it back before us? Well, all we did was sort a few documents down at the precinct. Two and I even had time to make a lovely lunch afterwards. Ooh, you making it for 4? If you're okay with some pasta and salad. Sounds delicious. Thanks, everybody. Of course. Now go wash your hands, you two, and I'll get your plates ready. Oh, that reminds me. Lloyd, Randy, you assist with traffic control, correct? How'd it go? It was definitely harder than expected. We ended up having to push every illegal parked car to the designated area. Boy, the entertainment district was chock full of them. The whole place is buzzing about the new show that got announced. Now that you mention it, RNCell has been the talk of the town recently. Aren't they debuting their new show next month? Yep, Golden Sun, Silver Moon. I wanted to pick up some tickets for opening night, but damn, things are already sold out. I had to settle for B section tickets for a show 2 months from now. Is RNCell really that popular? Everyone, don't forget to vote for the next Trails game I'm gonna play after this. The votes are for Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter and Trails from Azure, which is the sequel to this game. Right now, Trails from Azure is winning with 1 vote, and Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter has 2. So if you haven't voted yet, go ahead. Voting is free, easy. You just say, yo, Active Fireball, I vote for this game, and boom, I'll add it to the vote. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm aware of how famous the lead star Ilya Pateri is, but aside from that... You know, I think I actually saw an RNCell show a long time ago. You have not. No, my wife is the only one who has voted so far. So, you will vote for that one. I can make that happen. You know, if I know how to use OBS for some reason. I am muted, but now I'm not. I've never seen Ilya perform, though. I think you're supposed to be a leader. There's 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who've seen an Ilya Pateri show, and those who haven't. Your Daily Wisdom by Randy Orlando. Yeah, right. She really is amazing, though. Once you see her perform, it's almost as if she takes hold of your heart and refuses to let it go. If there really are legitimate geniuses out there, Ilya Pateri, Platiri is no doubt one of them. Whoa. Consider my interest piqued. On another note, I have been curious as to why we've had so much work come in lately. Could RNCell have something to do with that? Well, the anniversary festival and debut of RNCell's new show are scheduled to overlap. The CBD is bound to get busier than other years with all that going on at once.
Even so, the stuff we're getting is all the odd jobs and busy work no one at HQ wants to deal with.
More or less, yeah. But still, you can't say we haven't been getting more important jobs compared to when we first started out. Even the Crossbell Times hasn't written any nasty articles on us recently. It doesn't stop them from comparing us to bracers, though. More specifically, Estelle and Joshua. Yeah, I know. How can just two bracers accomplish so much because they did some cool shit that we need to figure out? Perhaps they're so efficient because they're coordinated with other bracers? There's 4 of us, but we don't have the luxury of requesting backup from the rest of the force.
Actually, as far as I can tell, Joshua seems like the key behind the duo. He's able to provide any kind of backup Estelle needs after she runs headfirst into danger. Thinking about it, it's pretty crazy how in sync the two of them are, both in battle and their bracer work in general. Seems like they've been at it a while too. It's clear they've got loads of experience.
Unlike us, it seems they still have a long way to go.
Come on, everyone.
We've come a long way already. We even earned ourselves a reliable ally.
Speaking of Zeld, where is he?
I don't think I've seen him today. All I know is that he spent all of yesterday on the roof sunbathing.
It's great when he tags along and chows down on some monsters for us. But I can only imagine what he gets up to in the rest of the day.
As you can tell, he's a very proud wolf. I suspect he does not see the value in adhering to our human rules.
Seeing as he's registered as a police dog, I wish he'd at least abide by a few of them. At first, I thought the locals would scream when they saw a massive wolf like him out in public. But who would have thought he'd end up saving a kid from a car wreck? Oh, okay.
I remember hearing that terrible sound outside and not knowing what was going on. I still can't believe that truck lost control and smashed the fence like that.
Did it really lose? Oh, that's the same Tronon. That's the same truck. That the Mafia had. So, did the truck actually lose control? Or was it made to lose control and maybe hurt somebody? Yeah, good thing Zeld was nearby. Ryu would have been right in the truck's path if he hadn't grabbed him. Hey, you think Zyd would give Arios a run for his money?
He sure would. Bum, 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 bum. Since that accident, he's become quite a celebrity on West Street. Not to mention Ryu and the other kids have become especially attached to him.
Well, I can't blame them. Still, we can't use Zeet's popularity as a crutch. We've got to earn people's trust on our own.
Agreed.
Won't be a walk in the park, you know. But anyway, how about we spend the rest of the day finishing up sport requests?
Teal learned the special craft Summon a Zeet. When used in battle, Zeet will appear as a support character on the AT bar. There may be times when this craft cannot be used, however.
Fancy. Urgent.
Old Road Property Monster Extermination by Chief Tota. The village's property has been overrun by monsters. We've locked them in, but it's still very dangerous there. I hope the special support section can take back the property from the monsters. I'll explain the details of my house in Amorica. Please meet me there. The Enigma Combat Test. We're looking for people to assist with testing the Enigma in real combat. Though there's no risk in applying, we are seeking those familiar with the Enigma. Applicants, please ask Wendy at the Orbook Store's customer service counter on the first floor. Guardian Force Drill Participation by Deputy Commander Bales. The Deputy Commander of Tangram's Gate Forces requests your participation in a live combat drill with our new Guardsmen recruits. For more details, please stop by the 10-gram Gate Command Room. West Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination by the state government. Dangerous monsters. Nepeneth's G has been sighted on the West Crossbell Highway. We ask that the special support section deal with this threat swiftly. In Amorica.
I guess we're gonna be heading to Amorica Village first then. Forrest is also to talk to as well, because we have to get some stuff too, I guess. There's that. There's also, fucking gotta feed the cat some cat food. I guess on our walk around everything, we can also, like, get better stuff. Right, you're on the roof. We have to go to the roof. Doodle-doot. Kitty. A mind one. Fancy. Wrong one. Oh, you have a mind one equipped. Fancy. It is, but that's what happens. Okay, so 111 to 131. I see, now we have better weapons. That's a lot. 2,000? Seems I have to do some support quests before. I don't have enough money to buy anything. That's expensive. The Transcontinental Railroad in America is one thing that teachers use as a, like, here's why trigonometry is really cool and math is really cool. I mean, yeah, that's, I can actually go this way. That's cool. Oh. Check any bus stop sign to board an orbital bus. This allows you to quickly reach your destination and travel across Crossbell State. Right, because they're like, oh, they had to use trigonometry to know where they had to meet up and blah, blah, blah. Although, fun fact, I don't know fun fact, because at first I heard that, there's, the ring around, heard around the world, which is like, oh, they did the radio broadcast of the last nail being hit with the tracks, but it missed. I mean, yeah, but I still think that's better than just having, like, Ticketmaster buy everything. Anything good? No, we have no money anyway, Darren. Interesting. Fresh veggies. I mean, that is cool. We're in a world where, like, I can get stuff from Japan. It's fucking amazing. Really? Oh, I can give you fish? Oh, fancy. That's good to know. How long will you allow me to do that, though?
Hello, kids. Oh man, I were dropping shit in the storm drain. Although we did pine cones. Cause I liked, oh my god, cause the one by where we lived in Tillicum South, the storm drain, the road was so high from the storm drain from the bottom. So we'd drop it and we could, you know, it was a second or so before we were to splash. Oh, that was fucking cool. I loved it. That's 2 of them. Quartz. Ooh, yay. New chapter means new shit. An action 2 needs 5 action ones. My god, and P2, oh my Jesus. Lordly Lord. I mean, sure. An attack 2 needs 2 seals. And evade 2 needs blinds. Damn. Still, man. Fucking action 2. I guess I need to know what to get my hands on now. An action 2 needs action 1. Attack 2 needs seal. I'm gonna have to come back here and just. So excited though. What did I do? Who's this all again? Okay, someone in the back. Lizelle. Oh. Cool. Work off hospital debt. You know, it's cool that in this world you can actually get a job and work off your hospital debt instead of getting hospital debt and going like, damn, I wish I just didn't give them my name. I don't have any of these. Yeah. Nor do I have enough UMATs. Do any of the enemies give me UMATs? I don't think so. Oh, there's Oh, you give it to me. Okay. Ursula Road, but I don't think we can actually find you again because you're a boss. But you give a UMAT. Let's give you those fucking UMATs. Yeah, that's the Wolfie for you. Forgot its name already. Zeet. Mm-hmm. And what about you? I see. There's that. We're doing what? Are there only monsters in here? I don't think there's people in here. Yeah, no. Probably not. Lotus Heights. Apartments have weird ass names. Don't we all have things we want to keep in the past? Diet members. Hello, person, you. Harold yesterday. That's good. No, up the stairs. I'm sorry. I mean, it's heartwarming to hear of a kid who wants to see their dad. Oh, interesting. Do you live here then? Does Ilma and Rixia live here then? At least Ilma. Oh, it's so much work. Oh, I spoke to you. Okay, that's everybody here. It's interesting. It's the second person talking about how many accents there are. And Calvard. That's true. I mean, people get wherever they can, right? Who am I to say anything about that? Oh, people here know who Hyuga is? Maybe they don't know who Hyuga is. Of course, if you've never played Xenogears, then you would have no fucking idea who that is. Of course, even if you did play Xenogears, you might not know who that is. That's a big game. There's so much story. Oh my god. That's the highway. We don't want to go to the highway right now. Hello, you. My heart is almost jumping with anticipation. Anticipation. Up stone and catch fishies. Lots of fishies. I'm used to one of water. Espresso machine totally burnt the coffee. Yeah, we're working our way up there. We're working our way up there. Okay, that was. Isn't sugar amazing, kid? Letters. Snail mail. Arabonia! Oh, it's San Joshua. Step, are they married? I don't know. I actually don't know what happens after number 1. We're just gonna have to wait, which means everyone has to vote enough times, or only once, to play Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. That's true, he did. I know, isn't having money great? Okay, that's that. On to the Harbor District. Is the grandpa still here? Yep. Gehenna. Ah. Okay, well, I mean, what is your first rule of fishing? Whoa, why is your background so intensely different? That's weird. How much Sepith do we have? We actually have a pretty good amount of stuff. We need to save it though, because we have to buy ornaments to make our ornaments better. So we can't really do anything different. Hello. You can invest here? That's intense. Okay. Do. Investing. Good job. The city library. Yay, libraries. You're sitting there, but still. Those are big ass tables, by the way. I know, our library's cool and shit. Person. That's so cool. Oh no, I didn't want to change people. Ew. No. Wow. 5 days of festivities. That's a lot. Like, how are you going to get that much food? Think about the infrastructure needed. 5 days. Jesus. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, look at that. One vote for Chosen Sky, second chapter. Five with Miro. Hey, you got a UMAT. Cool. Yay, now we can upgrade one person's weapon to its stronger thingy. So what's going on about the anniversary, which is also when Iron Cell is going to show up. We're like, wow, there's been shootings by the warehouse. The trucks in Calvert have been delayed, which is delaying everyone else's stuff because they're expecting goods to come from trucks. There's a lot of stuff going on. All right, time to go to the entertainment district. I wonder if the casino will have more items now that it's chapter 2. Because I mean, those items are cool and all, but I mean, probably gonna get outweighed quickly by all the other items you can buy. Is there actually anyone in these rooms? Almost done with the Dragon Guard 3 video, which means I'll be putting up other videos soon. Look at that fancy room. Oh, cool. And how can the Orb Company provide better services? Oh, an online registration system, I see. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. That's just what you gotta deal with sometimes, you know? Dare angels above. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, lady. Oh, God, I've spoken to you. No, it's just still martial art uniforms, which like it'll help Ellie, but like it's kind of it. Yeah, I mean, just like, okay, at least you can offer better stuff. Yeah, like, it'd be great if the casino offered better things, but it doesn't seem like they are. It's like, well, then what's the point for me coming to the casino all the time then? Like, I'm not gonna get anything from going to it more, so. Yep, that's how that works. I don't need to go to the mountain path right now. House. Kitty. In the Cruzian province in Eastern Arabonia. Cool. I think you have to move. It's so odd because like I'm like, no man, if company asks me to move, I'm like, oh fuck no, Martin, fuck that shit, no. But in other like cultures in the world, like no, if company asks you to move, you move, and they would have never think of saying no. Like you do what they say. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't do what they say. You do what you want. They don't own you. Salmon stew. Just talking about life. I'm like, you know, You know, I was like, man, I think stew would be so fun. Learn how to cook it. So we can have some stew. That'd be great. I said, you know what I want to find? I want to find a recipe for soup that's actually filling. And then she said, you mean stew? That sounds like more of a stew thing. Probably. You also don't have boobs. And you don't, I don't know, it's probably one reason. Bow, bow, bow. That's, yeah, I don't know, man. Just like, I don't know, same thing at the same time every year is, mentally so draining. Probably. Wait, who's Sammy then? Guess Sammy's her kid? Mm-hmm. Oh, don't be quiet, Lloyd. I think it's nice to have a home to go to. Somebody's like, yeah, you can feel comfortable around here. I mean, why the fuck would you treat school seriously? It's fucking suck. I mean, it has its merits, totally. But like, I don't know. If you're not made for the school system, why do you want to be in the school? You don't want to go to school. Hi, Zeke. Okay, now it's time for the other parts of this area. That is true. Zeed is very popular. Do you have anything good? No. Ow. Oh. Ow. Oops. Right, it's so good. What, dude? Bread's amazing. Oh, thick espresso. Thick espresso. That's tight. Royal leaf, fresh herb, 7 colored beans, and savory pignon. Restores 20 HP, cures sleep, confuse, and faint. Fancy. Imagine, you could have been like 5 when Crossbell became a state. And then that's so insane. Hello, buddy. You're welcome. And people are starting to believe in us. Yay. Isn't that nice? Okay, that is that section. We need to go to the back roads. Still very expensive things, but I'll be able to buy them eventually, hopefully. Hopefully? I don't know. Meds. Garnet. Garante? Okay. God damn it, phone. High speed mode. Oh boy. Do 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 boom 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 meow 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 meow. So, because the thing was urgent. Hello, sweetie. I think once we're done talking with her, we're gonna head to Amorica Village and do that. So, does this place actually update with things? Or do you just sell the same things? Because, you know, it's kind of boring if you have just sell the same damn shoes. Every parent brings up the children differently. Up the stairs. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter, lady. You're fine. Like, don't really do anything. Yeah, money's money, though. Okay, you're the same lady. Do you have anything better? No? Stop. Like, sell better stuff. Do we have this one? No, we don't. Okay. Nope. This is the cafe. This is where I wanted to go. It's probably gonna be another busy year. Although, yeah, it's the 7th anniversary. It's on a 10. 10s are always much more better than like 5s and 2s. Yeah, I would be in line for that either. You know, kind of like the Build-A-Bear thing. Alright, parents stood in line for 5 hours to get a free Build-A-Bear. Like, oh my god, that's so many things bring their kids? I just can't believe some people would like maybe like, oh, that's a good idea. Then they'd get there and be like, this was not going to leave. But some people would get to the mall, see the giant line, go, we're going to stay here. Nah. We're going to save here, and then we're going to go into the Orban store and see what happens. Because the Amorica Village quest had the urgency. I guess we can just go to Amorica Village now. It doesn't fucking matter. We can buy better ornaments later. I don't know, we'll go in and see if we can buy the ornaments. See what they have. Zeus Central Factory. Lloyd and the Chipoless, welcome. Hey, Wendy. We're just stopping by to handle a request. There's someone here who wants us to do a combat test for the Enigma, right? Oh, that? Yeah, I submitted that request. The Foundation wanted us to test out something on the Enigma. I knew better to try it out than the people who actually use it. I didn't realize it'd be y'all, though. I really appreciate the help. We'd be more than happy to lend a hand. So what exactly do these Enigma tests entail? It's not going to be too complicated, so don't worry. First, I want to install a new benchmark program on your Enigma units. You lost me. Epstein Foundation, the creators of the Enigma orbits, are scouting out ideas for the system. The Enigma is still brand spanking new and isn't widespread yet, you know? And the folks at the Foundation are still fine-tuning the specs, so they want reports on its efficiency. Therefore, the Foundation developed these benchmark programs. On a basic level, the program collects data on the orbit's durability and efficiency, making troubleshooting issues easier.
Oh, that's right, Teotot. You're part of the Foundation, right? You heard anything about all this?
No,
I was on the Orbital Staff's development team, not the Enigmas. My current task is conducting combat tests with the Orbital Staff, remember?
Oh yeah, you did mention that before.
Sounds like the Foundation is conducting a lot of tests for their dev teams. Either way, I finished writing up most of the evaluations, but I'm having some issues with the combat benchmarks. Well, I could probably just half-ass a test real quick on my own, but as an engineer, I know how nice it is to get real feedback from experienced users. Oh, and that's where this request comes in.
That's windy for you.
All right, we accept. Thanks, Lloyd. You're a lifesaver.
I wouldn't go that far. It doesn't seem like it'll be too difficult after all. So what exactly do you want us to do?
Right. It should be a rock in the park. I just want you to try casting the art that conceals you from enemies. Apparently, it's an art that's only possible to use with the Enigma.
An art that conceals you from enemies, so all we have to do is cast that correctly, and that's that.
Judging by the effect, it must be an exceptionally special art. You will have to take care in arranging our quartz combinations correctly.
Right, we'll leave all that stuff to you, Todd. So once we get that squared away, we just gotta test how the art works on the field, right?
Yep, yes, that seems to be the case. While we're at it, this is a good opportunity to start getting acquainted with our Enigmas. Good luck, everyone. Once you've confirmed the art's effect, come report all the details to me. Thanks!
You can now upgrade your slots. If you select slot and choose a slot that is already open, you can upgrade its level. In addition to gaining the ability to set high level quartz, your maximum EP is also raised. Nice. Defense 1, defense 2, attack 1, attack 2. Damn. Okay, so like an attack 2 is 200, but 2 seals is gonna also come to 2. Oh, I see. Hold on, an attack 2 is 200, but if I buy 2 seals, that's 200 fire and 80 yellow. Action 2 is 300, my god, or 5 action 1s. Is that cheaper? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 300. Oh, it's the same price. So what does it matter? Oh, I can buy one right now and get a number 2. Oh, but then I couldn't buy a second one. Interesting. Mind 2, mind 1, EP1, eagle, EP cut. That's what I'm looking for. Hit 2, hit 1, and P2 in action 2. There we go. Let's get fucking action 2. Orbments. Quartz. Action 1 is going to be in action 2. Oh, right. Septium vein 2, huh? Hell yeah. Wow. Let's open up a thing on you, buddy. Slot. There we go. Orbments, and we're gonna give you Septium Vein. Hell yeah. All right, let's go. Okay, so now we just have to get the art that conceals yourself. We'll look at that later. That's everyone. Cool. We're gonna save, and then I'm gonna go to death, and that'll be right back. Then we are to our Amorica. Oh, we also need to read issue 3 too. I forgot about that. Let me do that after saving and going to the bathroom and coming back because cool. All right. So actually, what would that be? Now that I wash my hands are so goddamn cold. That would probably be space or mirage. Lunar Craze, Hollow Sphere, no, space? Time? Which one would that be?
Soulbird, Death Spire, Shadow Blade, Chrono Down, Chrono Drive, and Calamity Claw. Dark Matter, Last Disaster, Innocent Arc, Fortuna, Tuna, A Reflex, and Celestial. And then Chaos Brand, Galian Tower, Avalon Gate, Saint Hollow Sphere, and Lunar Craze. Art that conceals oneself from enemies. Alright, well, how the hell do we... Where is Amorica Road? Is that on Ursula Road? No. East Crossbell Highway is where I need to go. This way. So we do have an action 2 on Randy. And so I think the trading is just for like, if you have like too many of a quartz, then you're like, oh, I have so many of a quartz, so let's just trade them to get something better. That's my guess. Also, I guess it's like, well, if you already have 4 action 1s, you can get rid of them. But I'm like, well, like, it's 4 of them that are equipped. I don't want to unequip action 1 from everybody. Either way. This is nice music. The art that conceals yourself from the enemy. I guess we'd also have to talk to people on Tangram Gate. Huh. Oh, right. I promised something, didn't I? Oh. Did I not get any of these chests? That's why I didn't get those chests. Crossbell Times Issue 3. Feature. Anniversary Festival draws near. Next month, Crossbell State will celebrate its 7th anniversary. Excitement for this auspicious day has been steadily mounting. Schedule announcement. This being the 70th anniversary, the state government plans to put extra effort into this year's celebration. City Hall's festive schedule revealed today confirms this. The parade will be a particularly grand spectacle this year, and the requirements on running food stalls will be greatly relaxed, states a public relations official. What does that mean? Like there can be more food stalls than normal in one place, like the density? Many gatherings and celebrations are planned to coincide with the festival. Mayor McDowell is booked to attend many such events. City preparations begin. Preparations are starting in earnest throughout the city, with many shops already decorating for the occasion. This festive decor has anticipation skyrocketing as many cry, "Next month can't come sooner!" The owner of a popular restaurant in Central Square is hard at work preparing souvenirs for the festival. It's a special year after all. The festival is coming up next month. Has anyone made their plans? Has everyone made their plans? RN Sales upcoming performance. Also debuting next month, RN Sales' next performance, titled Golden Sun Silver Moon, will open on the first day of the anniversary festival. The moment tickets went on sale, fans flooded in from all around. Tickets sold out in the span of an hour. Titled Golden Sun, Silver Moon, the play is based on a famous classical tale. How will the world-renowned RN Cell, with its phenomenal artists, capture and accurately retell this story? We'll follow up on the play in a future issue. Society. Great results from our new star bracers. The new bracer duo, Estelle and Joshua Bright, both 18, recently took posts in Crossbell's city. Okay, if they're 18, that means they were 16. So Trails in the Sky, first chapter, and Trails from Zero take place 3 years apart. They have already stolen the citizens' hearts by solving over 50 cases despite being the youngest bracers at the branch. Even during the Liberal incident last year, they were regarded as exceptional leaders through that ordeal. There's no mistaking it, they possess ace-class skills. Expect more great things to come from these two, said a representative from the branch. Society. Aftermath of the wolf monster incidents. In the aftermath of the monster attacks that have occurred in the outskirts of Crossbell, the city government has decided to compensate the victims. Following an investigation performed by the Guardian Force and a division of the police, we now know the attacks were human-initiated, resulting in chaos and destruction in the affected areas. The city received criticism for how long it took to act, and a lack of transparency on where the funds were coming from. But what were the reactions of the affected locals? I'm just happy that things are back to normal, and I can return to work, said a miner that was injured. Furthermore, 2 suspects that were accused of using the monsters to blackmail, assault, and damage property, among other things, were released on bail early yesterday morning. Society. Celebrity of West Street, police dog Zeet. After saving a boy from an imminent car accident on West Street, Zeet has become highly popular with the local children. He can often be found playing with them. Please pay him a visit if you are a dog lover. International Imperial Family 10's Award Ceremony. The Arabonian Empire held an award ceremony presided over by His Highness Prince Olivert in lieu of His Majesty Emperor Eugent. Chancellor Osborne awarded medals to 7 individuals, including soldiers and influential figures. Leisure. Come, future divine anglers. A group of fish enthusiasts have set up a branch of the Fisherman Guild on East Street. They are always looking for new members to join in at Crossbell's fresh fishing spots. They plan to hold a fishing tournament during the anniversary festival. For those interested, why not come and participate? We also have Back Alley Doctor Chapter 3 that I promised we would read, so let's get that done too. Back Alley Dr. Glenn Chapter 3, The Patient. As the two of them made their way to the hospital, the rain let up, draping them in a cold, humid air. From a far distance off, their destination could be seen, standing proudly against the gray sky above. It's quite the place, isn't it? Glenn mumbled, half to himself as they arrived. Amorica General Hospital was built only last year. It was a marvelous structure, pristine and dignified, clearly a project of the prince himself, who could be proud of. Dr. Glenn, this way. Sherry ushered the awestruck Glenn further inside. Given that he was an outsider not employed by the hospital, it was against Amorica's policy for Glenn to examine a patient. Knowing this, he had hoped to stand out as little as possible. However, walking through the spotless, gleaming halls of the bright white ward only served to highlight the dirt and stains covering Glenn's shabby coat and the tangled mess of hair that covered his head. Stares from patients and staff alike bore down on him as he hurriedly followed Sherry. She led him through a number of corridors until they finally arrived at the pediatric ward, room number 303. Sherry knocked thrice before entering. Inside, a young boy of about 14 years old lay in a hospital bed. As Sherry entered, he turned to her and puffed, his cheeks up in indignation. "Sherry, where are you?" The boy whined to an apologetic Sherry. Brazen would be a perfect description of the child, but it was apparently that he and Sherry were close. Sherry introduced Glenn to the boy, whose name was Hugo. Hugo greeted Glenn with a friendly, "Nice to meet ya." Glenn, however, didn't respond. Instead, he swept his eyes around the room, spotting a violin leaning against the wall. He remembered what Sherry had told him along the way. Said to be a violin prodigy, Hugo had already won a great number of competitions before even reaching his teens. The month prior, something, the young musician's skills. Just when his fame was beginning to soar, however, he was struck with crystallization. Glenn looked down at the boy and saw that he wore thick gloves on both hands. Upon seeing the gloves, the grizzled doctor made a sour face. He knew the patients with the disease would often use gloves to conceal the symptoms. Let's start the medical exam, Glenn bluntly announced, quickly approaching Hugo and forcefully grabbing the boy's right wrist. What are you doing? Hugo began, struggling, but couldn't break free of Glenn's iron grip. In fact, most adults would have found it difficult to escape from the doctor's brawny arms. Sherry worriedly watched over the tactless examination as Glenn removed the glove from the still struggling boy's hands. Glenn's breath caught in his throat upon seeing the gleam. There, at the end of the boy's arms, where there should have been a small, tender hand, sat a cold, crystalline mass. It shone with a familiar green color, that of an S-Mellis gemstone. It was unmistakable. This was crystallization. Why did you auto-rotate? That's really pissing me off. Anyway, so took us all of that just to tell us, yep, that's crystallization, all right. Oh, there's like 2 chests I haven't opened. Right, because I know why. It's because I was like, oh, I'll come back here and get them. And then I didn't because I couldn't leave Amorica Village. A cool necklace. Oh, you want to attack us? Okay. You're not going to give us a lot of stuff, so like, why does it matter? We don't know who are we against. Right, we have Chaos Brand for this reason. That was the wrong person, because you don't self-destruct when you die. Oh, Randy, come on, buddy. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why you want it. You still get the Sepith doesn't go. That's cool. The chest is empty and exercises its right to remain silent. Okay. All right, this is where we took a little break, huh? An efficient spot too. What can we get here? Actually, a good amount of stuff. A pearl glass. Let's see. Carp. Use another dumpling. Carp, okay.
Okay. Was I just lucky? I guess I was just lucky. Bait used dumpling, carp. Dumplings and an earthworm. Okay, I see. Why do you want to fight us? You don't want to fight us. We're stronger than you. Also, you don't give us enough experience anyway. Oh, you, Matt. A bracer, robbing a chest? I can understand, but a cop? That's low, man. How long is this? I was like, oh, so long. I guess I'm just gonna go straight to Amorica Village. Seriously? Aren't I a bit overloaded for all of this? It's fine, whatever. I'll whoop your asses any day. Oop. Oop, oop. Bow, 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 bum, 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 bum. Separatists, I guess. Growing up, I always wanted to be a dancer. My father made me take up boxing, though. Oh, it's punny. Oh, that's blocked off. Oh, because the bridge is broken. Yeah, there's a chest there, so like, can we go around and eventually get there? How does that work? Ooh. I hope your pockets are now loaded with Sepith. Ooh, there's a blue chest over there. There's an enemy here, so we're gonna save. Although I think the last blue chest we saw, like, it was like a level 35 monster. So I wonder if this is the same thing as like, here's a super high level monster. So when you come back, you can fight it. Four of them are dead. $25, that is not much. I can do much more to you, buddy. You died. Sweetness. Oh, an attack too? That's nice. I'd put a joke about law enforcement here, but it'd be a bit of a cop-out. All right, Randy, guess what you get? Fucking attack 2. Hell yeah, let's go.
After that string of chest thefts in Liberal, you would think they'd have some locks installed. Ooh, oh, we barely avoided you because we're fucking cool. Hey, we made it to Amorica Village. Sweet. So, Amorica Village has some monsters just chilling. Not chilling, they're locked up, and we need to destroy them. And we are supposed to go see the Chief Tota. Yep. We need to stop sleeping like a baby. Yes. And now everyone has 100 CP. Hey, Cornelia. We read that. Big room in a yurt. I love it when you like see an English word and you're like, is that a real bird? Like yurt or Wayne. Let's not go into the... Oh. An EP cut 1. You're really going to take that EP cut 1? Haven't the Amoricans been through enough? Alright. I guess. Don't talk to the chief yet. Oh, look how pretty that is. That's so cool. Oh, okay. Yay, I got a recipe. What does it do? Restores 20% and cures petrify. Fancy. All right, and then a shop. A model orbital car and a straw hat. It actually improves our speed, probably because our old hat decreased our speed, I'm guessing. It's an S tablet. A lot of ingredients here, that's cool. Cure stat down. Alright, so we have now spoken to everybody, we've got our recipes. Let's save and then talk to Le village, not yet. Still have another house to go to. There you are. Cool. Save and then talk to the village. Shifaruni. All right, time to talk to the chief and see what's going on. Long time no see, Chief Tolta. Special support section, thank you for coming. News of your success in solving the monster attacks reached our Amorica the other day. I even managed to convince some of the other villagers that the police aren't all that bad.
Appreciated, man. This ain't time to be singing our praises, though.
If you don't mind, could you run us through the details of your request?
I almost forgot. For that, though, allow me to thank you once more for dealing with those beasts. Now then, I'll cut straight to the heart of the matter.
The support request mentioned something about monsters trespassing onto Amorica private property.
Indeed they have. You likely saw the place as you were heading here. Along Old or Amorica Road, we own a stretch of property that serves as a storehouse for materials. There's been a pack of monsters that stormed in recently and made the place their new nest. It's caused us a whole slew of problems.
A whole pack? I can see how that would be an issue for the village.
Have there been any injuries? Not of yet, unfortunately. However, we store many of our farming tools there, so it's not something we can continue to ignore. Given how well you dealt with your previous run-in with monsters, I was more than happy to submit a support request, rather than ask the Bracer Guild. Hey, sounds like our stock is finally starting to go up.
Well, we should be happy about that. We should probably focus on the task at hand for now.
Come on, I know that. Alrighty, let's go show those trespassers who's boss.
Yeah, best if we finish this quickly. Wait too long and this pack could get out of hand.
Oh, so you'll do it? I knew asking the Triple S for help was the right call. Here, take this with you. That's the key to unlocking the property gate. Head southeast on the old road and you'll find the place. Heck, riding the bus halfway down the path would save you some time. Feel free to use whatever you find in there. Helps resolve the matter. Understood. Leave to us, Chief Tolta. Let's go! Let's go exterminate some monsters.
I don't need to go fishing currently. Not today. Almost there. So that's the checkpoint. That's where we rested. Which means the thingies come up sooner, Rooney. There it is. Here we are. Dun, 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 dun.
Is this the place? Looks like it.
Indeed, this is the private property of Amorica Village. How in the world did a place like this How in the world did a place like this end up infested with so many monsters?
No idea. Not to mention these buggers look like they're going to be a bit more of a hassle to deal with than the ones roaming on the highway. Could be they're here as a result of everything that went down the other month. Probably came here to look for new feeding grounds.
So this is the result of Ravash letting their war hands loose then? Well, regardless, taking this over won't fix it any faster. Talking this over won't fix it any faster. I'm going to unlock the door. Everybody ready? All right, time to conduct an extermination. Let's do this, everyone.
Understood.
Let's give him hell.
You can count on me.
Oh boy. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Okay, that was way more than I was expecting. These are super powerful. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, these ones are way more powerful. Oh, that's faint. Okay, so we need to protect against faint. They are way faster than us too. Like super fast. Oh my god. We need our speed up most definitely. Wow. Okay. Actually, I've never seen that. Okay, we are going to they were way more powerful. We definitely needed to level up. Definitely needed to level up there. I'm not level up. At least get stronger ornaments. Because all of them are super fast. And further, we had no AoE spells, which is also an issue. So if I want to give people action and AoEs, I do need to get better ornaments. So everyone in the mains mountain path in the tunnel gives black. I mean, actually, since I'm here, we actually don't know how many of them actually give us stuff. Yeah, actually, if you head back all the way to the mains mountain village, all the monsters there give black Sepith. And we can absolutely use that to, one, because we need attack up, we need some action ups, mind ups. We also need some AoE spells too. I didn't consider that. Because even if we kill one,
right? Even if we kill one, I guess we can go this way first. And just talk to everyone here and fight people along the way. Yeah, we haven't been here yet, so let's just grind here, assuming these are also not powerful. We're all going first, so that's nice. Okay. All right, I can deal with this. Level 16. You're weak to fire. Sticky stink. Speed down. Nice. Nice. Ooh, TO's on the crit. That wasn't much. All right, you also have Sepith Vein on 2. That should look experience. All right, so this is a good place to start leveling up. All right, everyone, that is it for today. What did we get done today? We spoke to lots of people. We started the quest to test the Enigma, which means we have to cast a spell that keeps us hidden. Gotta look into that. We started to face the Bice Lady. We started facing the monsters at Amorica Village, is private property, and found that they were super strong. So we're going to grind for a little bit. We are going to get some Black Sepith, so we can get some action 2s. We're going to get some attack 2s. We get some mind 2s. We're going to basically be fucking strong is what we're going to do. So that's what we're going to do next episode. But further, next episode, we're going to target all the monsters, attack these monsters, get all the chests, go to the gate, talk to people at the gate, since we need to do that anyway. So at least we have a goal to work toward besides just mindless grinding. So yeah, everyone, if you like what you see, please give me a follow if you're on Twitch. What else? You're welcome, Training. What is it? If you like what you see, please tell your friends and family about me. Tell them to watch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7:30 in the morning to 9:30 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Really like what you see. Be a patron. Patreon.com/activefireball. You're gonna get cool stuff, and you get support, which is great. That out of the way. Lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are botting, thank you so very much for botting. Love you all. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.